Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Davishil Gupta, and I'm gonna talk about today's motion. This house believes that the nuclearization is essential for global stability. So, we believe that the biggest threat of all the nations in the world, the only countries that benefit from the nuclear weapon, are the most powerful one, while the smaller countries are left in constant fear. So, we will push for global treaties that phase out nuclear arsenal and enforce inspection. inspection. And then, as the proportion, we must prove that global nuclearization leads to long-term peace and stability. So, the definition of the denuclearization refers to the complete removal of nuclear weapons from all the nations. And our goal is to create a world where military power no longer depends on weapons of mass destruction. So, we fully support an international framework under the United Nations that supervises and verifies disarm the nuclear weapons. And not just that, this motion prevents a nuclear war, accidental launch, and power imbalance that worsen the global tension. The United Nations and regionally will play a key role in verification and enforcement. Nuclear weapons are capable of destroying entire city in 1 minute. Not today in today's world, high political tension, unstable leadership, and increasing mistrust among nations, the existence of thousands warheads make the risk of the nuke incident not yet possible, but probably over time. And then, the more the weapon exists, the greater the risk of accident and miscalculation. Human error can trigger an intended launch with nuke technology spreading. The probability of weapon ending up in the wrong hands increase. And conventional wars may lead to destruction, but they still allow room for negotiation. Nuclear wars remove that entirely, left just ash and bone. The timeline from threat to annihilation is measured in 1 minute, not a month. Unlike the conventional wars that can up in such a long time, and the situation right now, some war leaders threaten to use nukes as leverage. The North Korean regime, for example, reportedly single willingness to strike when power rests in the hands of unstable individuals. Deterrence become unreliable. Why this matter? The irreversible damage caused by single nuclear warheads make arguments for deterrence look hollow. Even the mere presence of nuke force nation into paranoid and lies in the fear of nuclear weapon that launch anytime. And the opposition may say that nukes prevent from wars, but they assume rational faction, rational factor, functioning system, and zero human error. History, history show this assumption is dangerously optimistic to happen in today's world, where humans are never far away from error. The nuclearization removes the looming threat of human extinction and pave the way for peace to build on diplomacy, not fear. This is not just an ideal, it's a survival necessity for the human life. Nuclear weapons are not equally distributed, only just powerfully who have them. This creates a system where those few can exert political and military pressure on others simply because they have the power to destroy them, because they can never rebel against them. Nuclear armed states can use their arsenal not only for defensive purpose but a bargaining chip in international negotiation. This creates an unfair diplomatic system where countries without nuke are forced to bow down to the powerful one out of fear. And in current global order, countries like the United States, Russia, China, and the states that have a nuclear arsenal can veto major decisions at the United Nations while also holding nuclear threats in the background. Meanwhile, non-nuclear states are expected to follow without equal say. The result is a world order where peace is determined not by justice, but by coercion, but by who has the most destructive weapon. Stability built on equality is not true stability, it's coarse silence. Denuclearization will weaken the country's national defense. But I think that if every country give them up together, no one is disadvantaged and all the benefit from mutual safety and fairness. So that's all my argument. Thank you.